Welcome, yes, welcome to another one of my adventures. Walking along a quite nice path through here. This one, should be a really good trip. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been out for a bit over a month. Two challenges going to be in this trip. One is that it's bloody hot, so we're above 30 degrees already, and certainly very well stocked up with water. I'm carrying about 5 litres, which is probably more than I need for what will be a sort of 6k walk. Look, I've been doing this for a couple of years, but still consider myself a bit of a novice, so I'm probably over-catering. And I think I prefer to over-cater than under-cater in the water stakes anyway. So that's one challenge. The other one is that where I'm going, I don't know that it's a particularly established track. It's certainly not on all trails. I've seen it described on some websites. I don't think it'd be particularly hard to navigate because it's just going down a ridge towards the river, and should be reasonably easy, but it's it all depends on how overgrown things are. Yeah, looking forward to a nice relaxing afternoon on the river down there. Beautiful location here, a couple of hours out of Sydney, and just really delightful. It is hot, as I say, but there's a bit of a breeze happening, which is helping make things bearable. All right, see you along the way. Have a look at the lovely trees around here. This one here is a Sydney red gum, pretty sure, and hopefully you can see it, but just through there and all the way up there, that's a Banksia. Now that's the tallest Banksia I must say I've ever seen, and I think they're pretty slow growing. So that one and this one here, which is not quite so tall but a bit wider, they must be really old. I've never seen a Banksia that tall. It's amazing. These trees are just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, a bit of a result here. I've walked off the track, and what I thought would be a little bit of off-tracking bushwhacking has ended up being actually a trail. So quite easy to see, and it's going to make this little bit of the trip a lot easier. Yeah, really delightful spot here. Lovely trees. Yeah, quite an easy walk, at least so far. Quite pleased with that. You might say, where's the challenge in that, Alex? And that's fair enough, but the last two walks I had were quite challenging, so I'm quite happy to have something that's reasonably easy. Besides, it's not finished yet, so I don't know what I'm in for, but I do know the tracks down to the river. The last 200 metres are usually pretty steep and challenging, so still in for a challenge or two, I suspect. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this relatively easygoing walk now. It's quite a nice surprise. Okay, so where we're going is, you can see that spur sort of going down there. We're going to end up sort of right down at the point of that spur. Yeah, what a nice viewpoint. Yeah, so I think I've got to go down there. That's quite steep, and that will be a challenge, certainly a challenge coming back up tomorrow. Alright, here goes. I am going to just assess this as I go down, just thinking ahead of tomorrow and coming up in 30 degree days. Anyway, you can see through there, might just be able to see through there, some lovely beaches down there by the water. So that's pretty much where we're aiming for. This is relatively difficult. Having talked about Australian trees not losing their leaves, there's actually quite a lot of leaf litter around, and that's making it quite slippery going down. So yeah, taking it very slow. Okay, now we're in a bit of a fork in the road, so there's a ridge line down there and a ridge line down here. So we're going to try this one and see how that goes. It's certainly warm, but the wind's keeping things quite manageable, and as you can see, there's lots of shade and I'm making the most of it. Do you want a bit of Alex's Australian Adventures wisdom? So yeah, still, as I've mentioned in my last video, 2 years into this going hiking and solo hiking, and sort of every trip pick up a little extra thing that makes life a bit easier. And I've kind of just realised that some of those 1%ers just make a big difference. So this trip is this. So I used to have a Montbell 750ml bottle here, and this is the Gossamer bottle holder. And taking the water, the bottle out of this and putting it back in was a bit of a hassle every time I wanted to drink. But I've just bought this Camelback, which has got a straw in it. So now I don't need to worry about that. Just drink straight from it there, which is just makes life so much easier. Sometimes it's the 1%ers that make the difference. Anyway, that's a little tip from me. I've got another 1%er which I'll show you later, so another little bit of kit. So I'm my sort of quest for being ultralight and packing small, and also being a little bit nimble when it comes to setting up and packing up. I've hopefully got something that's going to save on all those aspects. Okay, let's head on. I'm actually about 400 metres from where we're going, but this is the bit that goes pretty much straight down. So this is the last sort of 400 metres. It feels like it's a lot further to go, but if you look at the map, that's it. So we'll see how we go. My watch is telling me it's 35 degrees, so I'm kind of feeling that. But it's not too bad. It's actually quite a dry heat as opposed to my last couple of walks where it was quite humid. So it's slightly more manageable, really. So I'm just having a little rest before I make the last plunge downwards. You may not be able to see it, but I certainly can. So just through there and a little bit down there, you can see the first bits of that lovely iconic sand that you get around the waterways in New South Wales. So getting very close and very much looking forward to jumping in that river. Okay, we've made it. Have a look at this. How nice is that? So the question becomes, where do I camp? I could probably get across over that side where there's nice big sandy beaches, or actually this is probably perfectly fine just here actually. So there's a flat bit there. Set my arrangement up there. Got a campfire there. Got a swimming pool here. I think this is looking good. First order is to cool down. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, I've had a bit of a cool down and also a bit of an explore. Went and had a look at that spot up there. Don't know if I'm putting the right spot, but yeah, this side of the river, but beyond, that's not a bad spot. So I did think about moving there, but I think I'll stick here, mainly because we've got this sort of deep bit, which is quite nice. Yeah, this is just a fabulous area. I will show you around. Bush tucker. I'll leave it be, but I reckon that would be fairly delicious. Unbelievable. This is just unbelievably nice. And I'm the only one here. I can see footsteps from probably a couple of days ago, and my own from just before, but that's it. Okay, here's my setup for the night. Yeah, so I've bought a Cedar Summit net, as you can see there. So yeah, just looking for, I suppose, just a slightly quicker way of setting up camp. So yeah, you just need one tie-off point. So I've coupled that with the Alton Goods box, bathtub ground sheet. So yeah, I've kind of taken a pinched, I suppose, Alton Goods or Sam's idea, and I've added a stretchy tie there so that I can put that onto the peg. I'm just going to put a rock there, and yeah, just so that it all sort of fits quite neatly. Okay, gonna have a beer. It's actually quite late, 7:10. I don't know how it got to 7:10. Anyway, yep, So yeah, nice Capital Ale, or Capital Brewing Company Coastal Ale. Yeah, once again I put everything in ice, so it's actually quite chilled, and so is my dinner. And guess what I'm having tonight? Just for a change, lamb chops. When you're onto a good thing. So just waiting for that corn to cook up a little bit, and then I'll stick the chops on. Meantime, I'm just going to enjoy my beer and a few nuts. Lovely. Might be a bit burnt. Well, what a lovely evening this is. Just amazing. Stars are just starting to come out, and I'm just watching the last embers of the fire, and just chilling a bit. It's been a really nice nice day, nice walk. A bit difficult coming down this damn hill, I will need to leave reasonably early tomorrow, so that I'm not going back up that hill in the heat of the day. So won't dawdle too much. Just an absolutely gorgeous evening. There's a little bat going through there, a little micro bat. I don't know if you can see that. Wow. All right, so yeah, I'm going to sign off for tonight, and yep, see you in the morning. Good morning. Well, slept yeah, very well last night. Had a few visitors sort of coming around, obviously getting some water. So between yeah, a few little disturbances like that, and yeah, the occasional odd dream. Yeah, slept very fitfully, so it was nice. Yeah, woken up. There's a very slight chill to the air, which is yeah, which is actually quite refreshing given yesterday. And yeah, I'm pretty keen to avoid the heat of the sun, so I'm going to yeah, have my breakfast and pack up and probably head off fairly quickly, which is a bit of a shame actually. I'd love to just spend a bit of time, but I don't know. I'll see how I go. And yeah, so it's just beautiful here, absolutely delightful. You can see the sun coming through. Oh, the other thing that happened last night is you probably might just be able to see the moon. Yeah, just up there. That came over the peak. Must have been around about 12:30 last night, and yeah, it was like somebody turned a torch on. Given how dark it was previously, it just sort of lit up the place. So yeah, it was quite amazing. And yeah, and yeah, sort of sleeping out in the open in the with just a bug net. Yeah, it's just such a nice way to sleep. Yeah, you just sort of wake up and just see stars and the moon, and yeah, it's a real delight. I don't think there are many mosquitoes overnight, so probably could have got away without it. But yeah, I like the security and the. There's been a couple of sandflies buzzing around this morning, so yeah, that was obviously a nice little deterrent for them. Anyway, so I'm going to just yeah, pack up and have the breakfast and think about trundling up this thing again. All right, all packed up. So quite early for me, 9 o'clock. So I'm yeah, just going to go straight up this damn hill. So I got about a kilometre of yeah, fairly strenuous uphill. So yeah, can't say I'm looking forward to that, but at least I feel I'm beating the heat. Been kind of trying to race the sun to get packed up. Anyway, left no trace. So yeah, everything's all pretty much as I found it. You think I've left the footsteps, and yeah, I'm going to say goodbye to this absolutely lovely place here. It would be nice just to sort of sit and relax and maybe even try a bit of fishing, but yeah, just really keen to avoid this heat. God, it's lovely. There's just not a cloud in the sky. There's a bit of a gentle breeze, which is good. It's not going to be quite as hot as yesterday. I think it's going to get to about 31. So probably, hopefully a little bit more manageable, but still. Okay, let's head on. I'm trying to take a bit more of a direct route up. It's I'm certainly honing my scrambling skills. Whew, onwards and upwards. Oh, right, am I looking a bit tired and sweaty? Because, yeah, that's what I am. Yeah, just got about, I don't know, 150, 200 metres to go to get to the that fire trail. So, just this last little bit to go, and yeah, it'd be nice and flat and easy. So it'd be nice. Absolutely lovely bush around here. God, it's amazing. It really is. Just have a look at it. It's just, and yeah, just getting this sort of breeze coming through the trees, which is just keeping things a little bit cooler, which is, yeah, really nice. All right, almost there. Okay, back on top now. Yeah, that took just under 2 hours. So yeah, quite a few breaks in there, but yeah, as a walk it was just 1 kilometre. So yeah, pretty slow going. I'm an old bloke, so that's my excuse. Oh, it's so nice up here. So nice. You can see why the Blue Mountains are called Blue Mountains. Yeah, so it's the eucalyptus as it evaporates out of the leaves. It yeah, creates that blue haze. All right. Well, very, very nice. Okay, let's sign off now. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, that was a lovely little overnighter. Yeah, beautiful spot down there by the river. Yeah, just really enjoyed it. Nice to get out And also, yeah, new bits of equipment. So yeah, very pleased with this water bottle, and also the bug net. My little experiment with the Velcro didn't quite work. Yeah, though it's sort of Velcro that's sort of got tape on it. So I think I'm going to have to sew the Velcro onto the bug net to make that work better. Yeah, you kind of, it's a little experiment, but yeah, I think if I modify that, that will be really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be certainly plenty more adventures to come, and yeah, thank you, and take care. Bye.